Hi everyone, it's me Julienne. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about habits, and we will be answering this question, which is how to build habits. If you would want to know the 4 tips that I'm going to be giving to this video, just go ahead and keep on watching. And of course, if you would like to be part of our community, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also follow me with my social media, my Instagram, Julienne A. And let's go ahead and get started. My very first tip for you is to make a schedule or a to-do list. Now, this is commonly misinterpreted or misunderstood that you just have to write it in a paper and forget about it. But that's not how you would actually build your habits. For you to build these routines, you have to be more specific. You have to use material that will be more helpful or efficient for you. For example, you have to write the schedule in your bullet journal so that every time that you would check what you're supposed to be doing, then it's visible in your eyes. In my case, when I was building habits, I usually put it in my bullet journal every month. So I would put like 6 habits there so that I can try if it's actually working for me or not. And it's really helpful for me because it's very organized. It's put in a material wherein it's very efficient for me because I hold on my bullet journal every single day, and I usually write in my bullet journal, so it's easy for me to see my schedule. And at the same time, when you are creating a schedule, you have to be very specific with the time. I would suggest to you that you have to write a specific hour wherein you would do this habit. This is really beneficial, especially if you are just building these habits right now. If it is your first time to have these activities in your life, then having a certain time of the day would definitely be helpful for you to remember what are you supposed to be doing. It's also helping you to manage your time, and it will also help you to add other habits that you wanted to add in your life, and that you wouldn't feel frustrated in the future that adding habits, good habits in your lifestyle is difficult. The second tip that I'm going to give you is make it visible. You have to put it somewhere where you can see it. For example, if you are building the habit of drinking water, you have to carry a water bottle with you all the time. But if it's very uncomfortable and inconvenient, then you can just put a water bottle in your room or in your office or wherever you usually work or study. Then it would definitely help you to remember to drink water because, of course, you can see it. Sometimes when we cannot see the things that we're supposed to do, we forget it. So being conscious enough to put the things that you needed to do to have this good habit near you and visible in your eyes is really, really helpful. Also, when it comes to reading, right, you have to put the book in your table or in your side table so that once you see it, you would be reminded that you needed to read that book. Okay, so that's it for the second tip. The third tip is you have to check your schedule. When we get so busy with our daily routines or in our daily lives, sometimes we tend to forget what are we supposed to do and what are we supposed to include in our life, and we forget that, oh, I'm actually building a habit, right? So we have to always check the schedule. I usually check my schedule in the afternoon. After I'm done with the things that I'm doing in the morning, I would usually check my bullet journal or my schedule in the afternoon to be familiar if I did that specific activity or not. At least you are knowledgeable that you are actually doing it or not doing it. Yeah, there are many ways on how you can remind yourself with these activities. For example, you can put an alarm on your phone so that it's easier for you to alert yourself or remind yourself that you have to do such things. Now, the last tip that I'm going to give you, and I would say the most important one, is the 5-second rule. If you are not familiar with 5-second rule, this is from Mel Robbins, which is a very famous writer, host, and a speaker. The 5-minute rule is all about counting backwards, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And within those time, you have to just get up and just do the habit. I would say that this is the most important tip that I can give you, because this helped me so much compared to the other tips that I've given you. It's really is effective. Sometimes when you really are in a rut and you fell down and you don't feel as good as you are when you created those schedule, sometimes it's hard for us to do it. So this rule really helps a lot for us to just be reminded that we just have to do it anyway. Whatever happens, we just have to do it. So that's it for today's video, and if you would want to have more habits video, just comment down below and I'll make sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be part of our family, our community, and follow me in Instagram. That's it for today's video. It's a bit shorter, but I would say that I don't really need to emphasize more. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!